Unpaid rent isn't just an annoyance. It's a direct threat to your bottom line and profitability. But what if you could slash delinquencies by half in just 1 year? It's entirely possible. Credit reporting isn't just an empty threat. 77% of renters are more motivated to pay on time if payments are reported. The method is applying the impact of rent payments on a tenant's credit report. We will break down how this works, the legal lines you cannot cross, and the exact strategies to use. So, what is the actual effect on a credit report? It's more severe and long-lasting than tenants think. When you report unpaid rent, it's not a temporary mark. It creates a record that can remain on a tenant's credit file for up to 7 years. For 7 years, that tenant will face hurdles getting new loans, mortgages, and especially another apartment. But there's a catch. You likely cannot report this directly to Equifax, Experian, or TransUnion. You need a third-party service or a court judgment. If you do report, you are legally bound by the Fair Credit Reporting Act. All information must be accurate, and you must investigate any disputes. You are also required to notify tenants that a delinquent balance may be reported. This notification itself is a powerful collection tool, so you must use a third party. But does it matter how the debt gets on their report? The difference between direct reporting and collections is massive. A collection account on a credit report is a major red flag. It tells future lenders a third party was needed to collect, implying a severe default. This is why the common myth about evictions is so misleading. The eviction process itself does not appear on a standard credit report. What does appear is the financial fallout, the court judgment for the money you're owed, or the balance you sent to collections. That's what hurts the score. Worse for the tenant, the mere filing of an eviction, no matter the outcome, creates a public record that can block them from future housing for years. Understanding these mechanisms is key. Now, let's look at the real-world domino effect on a tenant and why that gives you a strategic advantage. So to answer our question, yes, it matters. A collection account makes getting credit cards or car loans extremely hard, but the immediate pain is housing. The next property manager will see that rental debt. They'll likely demand a much higher security deposit or just deny the application completely. And once a tenant falls behind on payments, it becomes an extremely difficult financial hole for them to escape. This all sounds like a stick approach, but the most effective strategy also includes a carrot. Proactive credit reporting is the other half of the system. You can offer to report on-time rent payments. This helps good tenants build credit, and 68% of renters would choose a property that offers it. This is powerful because many tenants mistakenly believe their on-time payments already help their credit. When you clarify this, you create loyalty. This strategy is also becoming more valuable. Newer score models like FICO 10 and Vantage Score are including rent history more than ever before. So let's connect the dots. How do we turn this information into a system that gets that 50% reduction in delinquency we started with? The strategy is a unified reporting policy. You market the carrot, build credit with on-time payments, and your lease states the stick clearly. This system helps avoid common mistakes like inconsistent late fee enforcement. The policy is automatic. It's not personal. It's just process. This combination of incentive and consequence is what drives those 50% delinquency reductions. Rent becomes part of a tenant's financial health. Putting this into practice is straightforward. Specialized reporting services and software can automate the process and ensure FCRA compliance. Ultimately, this isn't about being punitive. It is about establishing financial accountability, transparency, and protecting your investment fairly. Let's quickly recap the key takeaways for your business. First, unpaid rent's effect on credit is a powerful long-term consequence you can and should use to ensure timely payment. Second, the best strategy is dual-sided. offer positive reporting as a benefit, and have a clear, legal policy for reporting delinquent accounts. By implementing this system, you're improving collections and professionalizing your operations for a more transparent rental market. Want to reduce delinquencies and attract better tenants? Start by implementing one tip from this video when collecting next month's rent.